Hi everyone, and welcome to this week's video. Today I have an unboxing to share with you from Sezane, and Sezane is a very well-known French fashion brand. They're very timeless and chic, and it's one of my favorite brands to shop for my ultra feminine style. Like, I just find the most beautiful staple pieces with the really pretty like vintage floral prints and just really classic staple pieces for everyone. I actually have not seen it yet. I actually did kind of pop this lid off, but I haven't seen anything in here yet. This is actually my first time ever purchasing directly from Sezane. So this is like my first impressions with their shipping and packaging and everything. In the past, I've only just purchased secondhand from Poshmark, but this is something that I just could not pass up, and I couldn't find it secondhand. But that is not all that I have for you in this video today. I actually have a whole white dress lookbook for you, because this piece that I'm unboxing with you today is actually going to be essential for that. I have 5 different styling techniques for you to use for your staple white dress. If you are new here, the white dress is such a staple in my personal wardrobe, and I wear it so much during the spring and summer, and I definitely have a collection of white dresses, and I have certainly found some things that are helpful to know when you are trying to style up your white dress. And if you love styling tips and feminine fashion, hit that subscription button, because I will have a new video for you every week, and I'll have lots of fresh ideas for you, very ultra feminine content. So let's get started. Very pretty packaging. Ooh, okay, I will definitely use this. I don't know if they include this with every order. I love that. What's this? See, I've never gotten a Sezane packaging before, so this is kind of all new to me. Just like a printout. Maybe if they're like newer pieces that are coming in. And I was very impressed with the shipping too, because this came in really fast. I was very impressed. I did expect it to take a little bit longer. I love how everything is just packaged so nicely. I'm gonna keep this box. I use stuff like this in my closet. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh my goodness. So if you have been watching my videos, you know that I have been talking about a summer bag for a very long time. This is the Romeo bag. I have needed a spring summer staple handbag in my wardrobe. I've been looking for one, and I thought I had found it through Loeffler Randall, but I knew that this one was just such a classic, and the Loeffler Randall one was too, but I just felt like this one was a little bit more unique, and I knew that I wanted the like shoulder crossbody, because that is the type of bag that I tend to wear. One thing that really drew me to this particular bag too is that it has this magnetic flap instead of having to mess with the leather and the buttoning and everything. I like easy. I want it to look super detailed and super extravagant, but it needs to be easy. Kind of like those zipper up like the button detailing, but it needs to be zipper, so you don't have to button up everything. That's basically the idea. This is gonna be perfect. I'm so excited. With each handbag, they actually let you do like a free engraving. So I just engraved 2023 on it with a little heart. Kind of like my first official handbag that I've ever really invested in for my wardrobe. So yeah, this is my first ever like big handbag purchase. Isn't this just the perfect spring summer handbag? With the whole raffia style, it'll just go really well with my footwear. I'm so excited to style this up with the dresses that I have for today's video too, because it's gonna go right on with these outfits. And I like that it comes with this dust bag and everything, which I will definitely be using. But I also love how they included this in here, because this could actually be a really great like beach bag. But isn't that pretty? I really, really like it. I feel like I've seen this a lot on Poshmark. I think people sell these a lot, but I'm definitely holding on to mine because I will use this. And then I do have one more recent addition from Sezane to my wardrobe, but this one I actually ended up thrifting off of Poshmark, but it has the brand new tag attached and everything. This is the Artie sweater, and I got it in a size medium, and it just had such beautiful kind of like crochet inspired detail. I have some different ways I like to style this one up, but I loved the button detailing down the front and this really pretty like off-white color. This is going to be such a staple in my wardrobe, and this one has a little bit of that oversized sleeve too, but then it really gathers in at the wrist, and I love a detail like that because I think it just adds more shape to the sweater. I also love this neckline. I think it is just so romantic. I love that about the Sezane pieces. They're very romance inspired, but they're so wearable and they're basic. And I will be styling this up for you in this video today. But let me go ahead and get into these styling tips that I have for you today. I keep on looking over at my Romeo bag. I even love the name. So these are the two Sezane pieces that I have recently added to my wardrobe. So now we are into the white dress lookbook and the styling tips that I have for you in this video today. So my first tip to you is to never overlook the power of layering. Layering is going to add that depth to your outfit and it's going to make it your own. It's going to give you a little bit more detail to kind of make this your own little fashion story. For instance, I have this white dress that I purchased from TJ Maxx. It's from the brand Young Fabulous and Brooke. And this dress is really pretty because it does have that kind of like corset style in the front. And this is where I could take in that styling tip where I add in a little bit of layering to make this a little bit more unique. So something that I thought would look really pretty is to layer this cardigan on top of the dress and get a little bit more of that, just get a little bit more going. I could always style the cardigan open. I could do maybe thrown over the shoulders, kind of like a light sweater. I could even style this underneath the dress if I wanted to, but I think I would prefer to just style it over the dress. You could do the same thing just by adding in a denim jacket if that's your thing, or if you like the leather jackets, you could always style a leather jacket with your white dress. And you could even try a vest. If you're into the whole linen vest waistcoat look, it's very trendy. You could do a look like that. And then of course I wouldn't stop there with the layering. I would include the other pieces to kind of finish off the outfit. So for instance, of course I would style the star of the show today, this Sezane bag with the outfit, and even this just instantly transforms this look. Very cottagecore feel, but very wearable at the same time. And then also I would include a pair of shoes. So in this case, I would probably, if I was trying to make it more of a casual outfit, I would more than likely go for my Luther Randall slip-on shoes. And I was also thinking with this dress to make it a little bit more interesting, and if I needed to do this, I could always layer my fringe coat on top of this because you're adding in a little bit more texture to the outfit. So you're really going in all out with layering. So got the sweater, adding in your accessories and shoes to kind of complement the look, but then adding in, if needed, an extra layer for right now, because sometimes, granted, we are definitely having some warmer but cooler days mixed in, so throwing in a coat will definitely probably have to still be an option for me. So my first choice would definitely be my fringe coatigan that is just being worn with everything right now, and I think it really does fit this look too. It's definitely more like romantic boho chic almost, but it really fits and I love it. A way to do the layering styling tip in the summer is, let me show you, is with a belt. So for instance, I have this really pretty linen dress from Banana Republic that I purchased last year, and it does come with its own waist tie, but oh, here it is. But in this case, just adding a little bit more of a unique style to this to kind of make it my own, I thought I would layer this belt with this. This, for one, actually really helps with the shape of the dress because it is quite oversized, but this is kind of a way to get around the layering in the spring or in the summer. You might not necessarily want to layer a cardigan on top of a dress in the summer, so going for something like this to kind of add in that layered look without actually adding in a layer is a really great way to go too. And I really love how this looks with this dress, by the way. And then I would go for a nice pair of shoes with this one too, just kind of give it more of a summery look, since this one we're trying to get away with the too much layering. So I think that this first styling tip in regards to layering, I think is very much more relatable to right now as we're still in the cooler spring days. But my next tip for you is going to relate more towards as we get into the warmer spring summer days. My second styling tip for you is to add a pop of color. Because the white dress is a blank canvas. This is going to really reflect your style depending on what colors you go for. You could go for neon colors. Those are definitely trending. But something that I like to do is to add in a colorful floral print. So for instance, this is a pair of floral print shoes. Very summery looking. It has that whole lace-up style. And this is the dress I'm styling up with these shoes for this example. This is a dress from Reformation. It's very simple. It kind of has that prairie dress look, but it's kind of like that modern prairie dress. The shoes definitely add some color to the outfit, but I am not done because I still need a little bit more color to kind of make this outfit a little more unique to my style. So another way that I would do that to kind of finish off this look with this dress is I would add in a colorful tote bag. And the way that I would do that is by going in with one of these bags. These are bags that you can find secondhand all over the place, but I actually got these when I visited the Love Shack fancy stores. They have these really cute, just like floral print bags, and I just think that they're so cute and definitely deserve to go with an outfit. This is definitely like a more beachy, casual thing that I would do. I still visit my library, and sometimes I will take this with me to bring home books and stuff, so I find these very useful, especially if it's not like an actual work day. It's just kind of like a quick errand. I love these bags, and they're so bright and cheerful, and everybody always asks me where these bags are whenever I go to TJ Maxx. Sometimes I'll have a bag like this with me and people are always wondering where these are from. But don't they liven up this dress so much more, especially with the shoes? But I was even thinking I could even style this with the dress, giving it a little bit more of a unique look. It kind of reminds me of, I feel like there was a more expensive bag like this that was going around maybe last summer, but it's definitely giving me more like higher fashion feel to it. These are much more girly, cheerful, definitely what I would probably end up choosing, but just let me know what you think about this bag too. This will be more of like a grocery bag for me, I think. Look pretty doing my grocery run. And don't get me wrong, like this dress is definitely pretty on its own, but you can really spice it up with some color and just make it a little bit more cheerful. And I think people really like seeing color in the summer especially. The summer is your opportunity to have fun with color, and this is kind of the way that I see myself doing it a little bit more so this summer, is just adding in those bright, cheerful accessories to the outfit, whether it's in shoes, maybe a colorful belt. Those corset belts are a big thing now. Yeah, there's definitely ways that you can figure out how to add color to your outfit. My third styling tip for you is one that I actually have not really started doing yet, but I'm really excited to start wearing again, and it is to try and accessorize your dress with a hat. I think the hats are a great way to add your personality to your outfit, and there are different styles of hats that you can go for. I'm going to show you the two that I personally have in my very small hat collection. This is something that I would actually like to start looking at more. I have some ideas as far as my hat look this summer goes, but I'd like to show you two outfits that I have in mind just to give you an example of how you can really bring to life your outfit, your white dress, with just accessorizing it with a hat. And I think this is something you can really do, especially in the spring and summer, because we're trying to protect our skin from the sun, and I mean, hats are just the it accessory in the spring and summer. So I want to give you more of a trendy dress idea with this first outfit. This is a dress from Age, and it has that really trendy look to it because it has that extravagant puff sleeve, and this hat is what I thought would look really pretty with this dress. You won't believe this because I actually had this on I was actually thinking about selling this, but I was like, I can't. I just could not bring myself to sell this hat. So I've kept it in my wardrobe, and I'm really glad that I did because I'm starting to get back into hats again. This is a hat from Lack of Color. I actually think that you can still get your hands on this hat. I just loved the pink. I would love to find one that's a little bit more of a paler pink, but this one will do. I still like this hat. I haven't really had much of an opportunity to wear this because something that I've noticed with this hat in particular is that it does kind of, oh, I think it is a little bit bent, but it does kind of like wobble on me, so I think I need to get like a better fit. This one is in a 59 centimeter. It's a large, so I think I might need to get a different size with this hat. But anyways, this is my hat example. As you can see, the hat really adds some personality to this look. This dress on its own really does have some personality. I think this is by far from a boring dress. It is not boring at all. It definitely has some flair to it, but styled with the hat, you're definitely getting almost like a fashion blogger look. Is kind of what I'm getting from this outfit, and I love it. It's one of those outfits that's still so wearable, but you get a daring look from it, and I love it. So that is the first example that I have for you in regards to hats. I also want to show you the classic summer hat. I have this one that I purchased from Gigi Pip. It's this really pretty straw hat. This is one that I actually like wearing a lot in the spring and summer. I like it because it has this tie, so I can just let it dangle down my back if I'm out walking the dogs or something. But this looks really pretty with more cottagecore maxi style dresses. This is just the vision that I see with this hat. So for instance, I have this gorgeous flutter sleeve dress, very romantic cottagecore look to it. And this dress on its own is beautiful. It has so much detail to it. The flutter sleeves make it extra romantic, and it's a very wearable dress too. It's one of my favorite dresses to pull out this time of year, and I actually wear this year round. This dress styled with the straw hats, you just get a little bit more personality going, and I think this one is a little bit more of a classic approach, or at least in my mind, a more classic approach. It's just what I usually think of. Wouldn't this look so pretty with like a wide brimmed, floppy brimmed hat? I mean, this one's pretty oversized, but this one's not extravagant or anything. It's pretty simple. This one is definitely what comes to mind when I think of a summer hat. I'll have to look into hats a little bit more this year because I think I'm going to be getting into these a little bit more. So that's another idea for you. Try styling a summer hat with it. And it does not have to be a hat like this, even a baseball cap if that's more your style. If you're more like the athletic wear, athleisure style, a cute baseball hat can make it a little bit more interesting too. And this could just be my style preference, but I just think that straw hats look so pretty with midi and maxi style dresses. They just look more cottagecore, and yeah, something about that style mixed with the straw hat I think just goes so well. Styling tip number 4 for you is to add some texture to your outfit. So you have your simple white dress. So I'm going to use this dress as an example. This is a really pretty white dress with the kind of like more of the strappy look to it. But it still has some really pretty detail. You still have the eyelet trimming, more of that fitted waist, and then a lot of material at the bottom of the dress. With this dress, if I wanted to make this a little bit more interesting, I would add some texture to it. And ways that you can do that, you could always go for adding in like a lace kimono, or those crochet styles are really big in the summer, and that's a really nice texture to include into an outfit. So I could always go for the crochet cardigan. I was thinking I actually have this crochet cardigan that I purchased last year, and I'm seeing this crochet style in vests, which I think is a really fun way to layer up your dress, is with the crochet vest. You could always do like a fringe bag or like stuff like that, like fringe detailing, crochet, lace, that type of thing. If you can find something like that in your wardrobe just to kind of give your white dress a little bit more detail, it'll really make it more unique, and it'll kind of give you a little bit more of that boho chic vibes. This is a cardigan from Free People, which is a really great brand to get those crochet style pieces. This one is just like a hoodie cardigan. This is the perfect beach cardigan. I'm telling you, like, this is the best way to go. This is a great option too because it's not one of those heavier cardigans. It's definitely got some lighter wear to it. It's not like a heavy jacket or something, which makes it really great for spring and summer. With this outfit, I have to keep going with the texture. So the next thing I would add in is this handbag, which, oh my goodness, is this not perfect? Everything is just going so well with this bag. And to keep going with the texture theme, I even came across these sandals in my closet that have this like textured weave style. So this could be another way to add in more texture to the outfit. A lot of texture. We've got crochet, raffia, weave. But there was one more thing that I wanted to add into this outfit that I think could be a really nice finishing touch and just even add color to the outfit. I found this ribbon in my wardrobe. If you don't know, I'm in the middle of like a wardrobe clear out and like major turnaround, which is coming soon. But I ended up coming across this ribbon and I thought it was so pretty. I could even just style this with my handbag and have like a little bit of color coming off of the handbag. Just tie it into a bow or something. This would just add in a little bit of color. Or even if I just tied this to my wrist and had like a little bit of bow detailing coming off, but you still have that really pretty floral. And this is such a pretty summery color too. Or I could tie this in my hair and do like a little ribbon in my hair. That was just an idea. I have actually been seeing people styling scarves with their handbags, and I think it has a really pretty look to it. Definitely more like high-end look, but I love it. My last and final secret for you that I have for this video on how to really elevate your white dress, make it more unique and fun, is try styling more raffia styled fun accessories, shoes, with your dress. What I mean by raffia accessories, for example, I mean, obviously this is a great example. This I think really showcases my style. I think it really tells you a lot about my style, and I've seen so many cute styled like boho bags. So for example, say you are a bride going to a bridal brunch or something and you have your little white dress. The way that I would accessorize this, if I'm wanting to make it more of a special occasion dress, I would accessorize it with my floral earrings because they have some really pretty flowers on there. You have the gold detail, and these are so unique, and I think they really make the outfit my style. Like it makes the outfit more unique. Even though this dress is so pretty, I actually can link a dress very similar to this in my description box. And then I would just include a raffia handbag, raffia sandals. Like I would just go down that route with the accessories and footwear and all that, and just make the earrings kind of be the standout feature of this outfit. So I feel like all of us have our own unique accessories that we like to style with our outfits, whether it's a bracelet or a certain style of earring or a certain style of shoe, that you could really make this dress stand out and make it your own look. There's definitely lots of ways that you can really make a white dress your own just by the accessories that you decide to pair with it. So that was my example that I had for this dress. You all definitely got a little taste of my white dress collection. I feel like I have a white dress for everything, and I love it because I definitely do get the wear from them. Those are my 5 unique styling tips that I have for you today that are just going to really help your dress look incredible this spring, a little bit more unique, and showcase your style a little bit more. I would love to know if you have any more tips too to kind of make your white dresses stand out. And I don't think that this is just for white dresses. I really think that any neutral colored dress could work with any of these outfits. It's really an overall concept that all these tips work with any style of dress. White dresses is just what came to mind specifically for this video. But anyways, I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think about my Romeo bag. Let me know what your favorite pieces are from Sezane, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye.